Like,
but
men are being men again.
Yep, but
they're being protectors and defenders now.
That happened in the UK, and I saw, or I heard, and I don't know if it's true, but the UK police was going after the people that.
Of course. Yeah.
What do you expect?
Not good.
I hate the idea that we're so close to monetization on YouTube.
Yeah.
And all I think about is that's when we're going to get canceled.
Yeah.
Once they're paying attention to us, bro, because they have to pay us out, that's when we're going to start getting canceled.
Yeah.
By YouTube or by just people?
YouTube. Like they're going to go back into all our old videos and start fucking hitting them all. You know what I mean? And then, so it's like, yeah, we should probably switch to like, what's that other one? Twitch and stuff like that, where we just stream.
We mean business. The Vikings mean business.
Yeah.
That is exactly what I see when I see that male cheerleader. The Vikings are coming to win.
Yeah.
All right. Welcome back to another episode of Ill Ego Culture Brands Red Tape Talk. I'm your host, John Ostos, a.k.a. Ill Ego CEO, and I am back with my two counterparts, Dion, Two Cup Larry, and Cody Big Meat Mauk. We're coming back after another bye week. We haven't had to do that in a while, but it wasn't due to technical difficulties or anything this time. It was just scheduling. Yeah, scheduling didn't work out the right way, and so we got it knocked out. Yeah, everyone was taking vacations this last few months, so we all got them nailed out, I think, now. So we're good to go.
Cody's just working. He acts like that's more important than the pod.
Some days.
It's true. Clearly, he doesn't want to be a real YouTuber.
Yeah, right. We gotta start like streaming and stuff too, right? Yeah. We gotta start doing that.
We got to. I think that's where the real monetization is.
Yeah.
I hate the idea that we're so close to monetization on YouTube.
Yeah.
And all I think about is that's when we're gonna get canceled.
Yeah.
Once they're paying attention to us, bro, because they have to pay us out, that's when we're gonna start getting canceled.
Yeah.
By YouTube or by just people?
YouTube. Like they're gonna go back into all our old videos and start fucking hitting them all. You know what I mean? And then so it's like, yeah, we should probably switch to like, what's that other one? Twitch and stuff like that, where we just stream, you know?
Yeah.
So, and I hear they pay better on Twitch than they do on YouTube. So
probably.
Be so hard to gain a following though. Like I don't have Twitch.
Maybe.
That's like really young people on Twitch. I feel like, I don't know.
It's just a different, like, it's not really podcast style on there.
Yeah.
It's totally
I was going to
different.
say, I'll start streaming video games if that's what you guys want to see.
No.
I'm really good.
I've never seen a Twitch video, so I don't know what it
Well,
looks
you know, like that Kai Cenat and all them dudes, and Bradley Martin, that's what Twitch,
it's all like live.
They're just hanging out. Yeah, it's live, and they're just chilling, doing dumb shit, bro. That's it. And people like it for some reason.
See, I've never been like once like, I should watch that. You know, so I don't know.
It's weird.
We would have to get a studio in Moorhead if we started going to Twitch though, because then we could like smoke and drink on the pod legally and have fun like that, and maybe people will be entertained with that. But otherwise, I don't know.
Yeah,
we'd have to try to attract an older crowd.
Yeah, I was gonna say
we'll smoke cigars and drink whiskey and
exactly
talk blues.
There's an old guy on YouTube that I really like watching, and he gives life advice.
Yeah,
and he always smokes a cigar, and he like explains his cigar. He's like, "Yeah, it's 11 o'clock in the morning. I just took the horses out, and I just thought I'd go over something that's been on my mind lately." And
see, that's what I want to get to.
It's really good. I want
to live on some land, bro. Just have some horses and some fucking cows, some fainting goats, some chickens, and just fucking smoke cigars and fucking chill, bro.
Yeah,
live it up
for sure.
That's hell yeah, man.
There's this YouTube channel. I don't know how we found it, but we did, and I wish we didn't. For the kids, right? It's a family. Like, it's called the Fun Squad.
Oh God,
dude, it is the cringiest shit that I've ever seen. But the kids just love it.
Kids love the cringe on the internet.
Oh my God, dude! And then I went on their channel and I looked it up, and I was like, 174 million views. Like, what? They're just crushing. They're crushing the views,
and it's just so.
It's like one of their videos makes $1 million.
But they've been on there for 4 years, 5 years. That's the thing. Like,
but still, it's just little kids.
Where's our millions, bro?
I know, but it's just little kids just doing dumb shit.
Yep.
You know, but they're editing like they make it like a kind of a movie style, whatever. But it's just like, oh my God, this is so cringy. And I'm just sitting here like, fuck my life. But the kids love it.
And your kids are just clapping and drooling everywhere.
They just stare at the screen like, Roman calls it the face because it's like the dad dresses up as a witch and has green face paint and it talks like this.
Oh, no.
Does super cringy shit. But
It's like Blue's Clues junk. Yeah.
But Roman says, I want to watch the face. And so he's talking about that show. And I'm like, fuck. All right. And so I like try to tune it out because it's so cringy, but they fucking love it. And yeah, that family make millions of dollars making that stupid shit.
Yeah.
Here we are just having a good old conversation. We don't get anything.
See, that's the toughest
Talking
thing.
about real world issues and shit, right?
Yeah.
Like trying to save the children and no one cares.
When you have to watch something like that and then you go on your phone while they're doing that, I'm like, that's just like a double whammy of badness. But you have you don't want to watch this.
Yeah,
you know?
what do you do?
Again, like I'm saying, he asked for it all the time. So we watch the same damn fucking episode every single day. And I'm just like, I'm not watching this again. So I'm just sitting here freaking tuning them out, you know?
It's tough. That's a tough call.
Yeah.
You don't have an option.
No.
He's like, no, go read.
Well, even like shows like Miss Rachel.
Yep.
It's like, oh, fuck, dude. I got to watch this again. Do you want to go on the potty? You know, like that's those types of videos. Like they're good for kids because she enunciates words. So they kind of teaches them how to talk, but it's like listening to it as an adult sucks.
Dude, my nephew will be like, skip the ad. I'm like, bro, don't tell me what to do. You're going to watch the whole ad. Like, what?
Roman does too. Daddy, skip it. Skip it.
Yeah. You got no patience.
Yep.
Can't wait 5 seconds, dude.
Thank God my kids have all outgrown that stage, man. It's perfect. Till my grandbaby starts.
I was going to say, you still got a chance. A lot of chances.
Suppose. Yeah. Well, yeah, man, we don't have much. There's definitely a lot of stuff going on, but I thought we would just kind of freestyle this.
Let me ask you guys.
Yeah.
Duplessis versus Chimaev. Tomorrow.
Chimaev.
On Saturday?
That guy's a monster.
Tomorrow. Or Saturday. Yeah. Yep.
Chimaev, I'd have to say.
I think Duplessis is proving he's a bad dude, bro, but I hate that guy.
I don't like him one bit.
And he kisses his coaches on the mouth, bro. That's weird to me. That's not French shit, bro. I've been in French colonies. They don't do that. They kiss on the cheeks side to side, and they don't actually put their lips on you.
Yeah, it's a little fruity. But I am going to take the other side. And
really? You want to put some money on it? A little friendly bet?
I want to say Duplessis.
I got Chimaev, bro.
I think Chimaev. I think I got to go Chimaev.
What are we doing? Cream pie?
You want cream pie, Cody?
Cream pie.
Damn, that's sketchy. That'll be
you guys still got to
That'll be the first cream pie that we actually follow through. No, don't say you guys.
Bullshit. You guys still got to cough up.
No way.
For what?
Like, how many cream pies do I own?
Who won?
None.
Yeah.
I was going to say, none. Who won? What are you talking
shit
about?
Up in his head, bro. Like, Cody all of a sudden is like,
I know he gets one for sure.
He should get one. I agree.
For what? Why do you agree?
I don't know.
there was one,
sucker, bro.
For sure. I don't remember what it was.
Michelle Obama something or other.
No. Yeah. Nobody was right on that one.
Doesn't matter.
So we called that a wash.
I don't think so.
Otherwise, then we all got one cream pie coming.
All three of us.
Right.
Now everybody
we got to handle
it on the stream.
We got to handle it then. All three of us deserve one.
Yeah.
So who's going to do who, though?
Do the live video. Who's going to do who?
We have to go like this. We'll stand in a triangle.
Who's going to cream pie who? Yeah.
Just get three
little
people.
Circle jerk cream pie?
We'll get three people from the gym to do it. Get three people from the gym.
That's crazy. All right. Let's knock it out. Fuck it.
Yep.
At the gym, and then Laura has to clean it up or what?
No, out back.
Out back of the gym?
Yep.
Whatever. We can do it.
Sure.
Let's just both hit him, and he can only get each
You
of
can
us
just
once.
run away.
Oh, you can't run away. You gotta take it, bro.
Sorry.
Everyone that gets a cream pie takes the cream pie.
That's true.
Yeah.
So you guys are going with Chimaev. I'm going with Duplessis.
Cool.
I don't really want to bet on that. I'd rather bet on a different fight.
I see it being really hard for anybody to take that guy out, man.
I just don't know how much heart he has in it anymore.
We'll see.
Chimaev. It just doesn't seem like he's.
They're from a different breed, man.
I kill you. I kill everybody.
He's 14-0. He hasn't lost a fight, so that'll be interesting.
Yeah, but he's getting a little older too.
So is Duplessis.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and one of them knows how to wrestle, and the other one.
And I guarantee you, culturally, only one of them is basking in their success and their money. You know what I mean? Where Chimaev, those are disciplined dudes, bro. They're out there, wrestling bears and hiking mountains and shit still for training. And Duplessis is paying the best of the best to come in and condition him and train him, and just living it up, getting softer as time goes.
I guess it really depends on if Duplessis can outlast him past the first round. Because when Chimaev comes out, he goes balls to the wall right away to try to get him dead to the ground. And if he can outlast him, Chimaev will gas out.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. What do you think about the deal that the UFC
Paramount
just made?
deal?
Yeah, that's huge, bro.
I think that's amazing because
yeah.
their freaking PPVs were getting way too expensive for what they were offering.
Did you see?
And they were doing them every weekend too. It's like, who can afford to drop $80 a weekend on pay-per-views, and then half the time they would disappoint.
Yeah, and the fight cards would suck, or you couldn't stream,
or they would just be over like this too. You know, and we're just like, wow, that was worth fucking $80. We didn't even eat our snacks yet.
Yeah. Did you guys see that he just posted on Instagram or social media and said pay-per-view is not dead, and that there will be one-off pay-per-view cards that will go on. So just so you're aware, Paramount
greedy now.
Yeah, I was like,
they're gonna find a way to put all the good cards.
Really? So the big cards will be PPV still?
No, I think he's just saying if there's like a fighter that comes out and stands out, actually, he's gonna go on pay-per-view. So if they ever get a big draw, like say they get a Conor McGregor, or if they do like a boxing fight or something like that under UFC, which is kind of where it seems like they're trying to head.
Go. Working with Saudi guy, Prince now.
So I think that it was just weird that he would announce that on social media because it doesn't like look better. He's like, no, I'm still gonna charge you guys $75. Don't get that twisted.
We're still getting that $7 billion. And then cashing in on you guys otherwise.
Yeah.
Too. That wouldn't surprise me if he negotiated that solid of a deal for the UFC, though.
I mean, that's what
it's his game, bro.
It is for sure. But like, I'll take the Paramount Plus over having to pay for ESPN Plus and then also pay for $75.
Well, here's what's going to happen too. Paramount's going to raise their price next.
That'll be the thing.
Yeah. So then everything's going to be expensive across the board.
They don't
we still got to get pay-per-views. Watch.
I mean, they don't have that much stuff on Paramount. Like, not anything that I want to watch. Like other than UFC, Yeah. But.
Well, Paramount gets a lot of the games and stuff now.
Do they get football?
Yeah, football, basketball.
They're switching it up so heavy in football, so now I don't even know.
What they're doing in each of these sports, this is what pisses me off, bro. They're making it so you have to have every app just to watch the entire season.
Yep.
Because
get rid of cable.
Yeah, it'll be on this day, it's on this channel. On this day, it's on that channel. On Sunday, it's on that channel. And you got to have a membership to all of them. And it's just like, bro, when we used to have cable and we thought it was expensive to pay like $150 for cable a month, now I'm spending like $300 on every app that exists so I can catch everything that gets shown on the fucking, streams now, man, because that's what they do. They negotiate multi-stream deals where it's like, like the NFL, for example, depending on what you watch, Thursday, Sunday, Saturday, Monday, it's all on different stations, bro.
Yeah.
All on different apps. It's weird.
Yeah. I don't know. Does Paramount have football? I know Peacock and I know Amazon.
Like I've watched some football on Paramount.
They probably do have some.
Yeah. I think they do get like Saturday games or something like that, or maybe Monday night is on there too.
It's so funky though.
Because every time I watch football during football season, bro, I'm going through every app trying to find the games because I never know what's showing on what day. You know what I mean? So I'm literally like opening and closing apps looking for games.
I just hate seeing the Vikings just every week. It's just so sickening.
Let's talk about the Vikings.
Let's talk about them.
Speaking of the Vikings,
let's talk about Cody's team.
Oh man,
bunch of sissies.
Do you want to pull up that video?
I'd like you to pull up the video because it made me laugh.
Let's see those zesty.
What video was it?
It was from
zesty.
him specifically, but Minnesota Vikings also posted a video of like the whole team.
Wait, from him specifically? There's more than one dude though, isn't there?
Yes.
Just type in Minnesota.
Oh, here he is. I had him already pulled.
Oh,
is this the one?
Yeah, and we're not attacking this one individual, obviously. Yeah.
Let her ride in the forest with me. Oh, shit,
look at Cody see him go, bro.
And she down to break the
That's why Cody's going to the
What are
games.
we doing?
So is the Vike Queens a real thing now?
What are we doing?
What do you think about their moves?
You like the way they switch their hips?
It's so embarrassing.
So I heard a rumor that one of these guys, it might be this dude, I'm not sure, has connections to Fargo, like his brother.
From Fargo South.
Is he from Fargo South?
Graduated, yeah, I just saw
Yeah.
KBR or whatever
Yeah.
posted that he graduated from Fargo South.
Yeah.
Nice. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now he's just a zesty queen.
Like Queen.
So
Vike Queen.
honestly though, what are your real thoughts on this? Now
I hate it.
you hate it. What do you hate it? So like the Rams and a couple other teams have
The Eagles
had,
have male-
guy cheerleaders
Not
for some
zesty
time
ones.
now, but this is a whole nother game.
Yep. No,
He said not zesty ones.
I'm perfectly okay with male cheerleaders because if you look at the ones in college,
Yeah,
they slay.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Could you break it down for me?
they're very thumb articulate.
They're banging every single one of those cheerleaders. And I'm not saying that's the reason why I like them, but what I'm saying is they're tossing these girls up like 15, 20 feet in the air, catching them. Like that is cool.
That's really
Yeah.
high. I don't think
they're
it's 15
they're
high.
cheerleader assistants as opposed to
Absolutely.
these guys. These guys are
John,
legitimate
pull that shit
cheerleaders.
15 to 20 feet is
Pull
so
up,
high in the air.
Pull up college male cheerleaders toss.
20 feet is so high.
I guarantee you it's probably that high.
Cody, that's so tall.
No, that they do, dude. They chuck them.
They fucking launch them.
Listen.
Have you never seen the movie Bring It On?
I've seen that movie, yes.
Then you obviously don't know. Then you don't know what 20 feet is.
How how tall do you think a person is?
Look at this is all that comes up when I search male cheerleaders now.
What the fuck?
Vikings are going to get recognition, boy.
But this is
There you go, right there.
This?
Nope. Up,
This?
middle.
Oh.
There. Try that.
I'll never get used to this. I'll never get used to this.
See, they're jacked.
that guy's a good-looking
guys.
regular guy.
Forever we'll be singing like walk about the graveyard. I'm a
Look at that. See? That's what we need. Oh, yeah. That's 20 feet.
No,
baby.
it's not.
That is 20 feet.
And she started from 5 feet in the air already.
And now I see your blessings every day. Thankful that your kingdom's on the way.
See, why can't they do this?
I don't get why they don't do this. That doesn't make sense.
Because they're real
I'll never get
cheerleaders.
used to this. I'll
Does that
never
would take talent? I don't know. Then you got the Dallas Cowboys. Go up, John. Go up. Left. Left. Absolute rockets. I don't know, dude. I just don't like it. I don't like it.
I think the biggest problem with this is that
Nice.
Right.
the Vikings are actually just trying to be like social media popular. That's it. They don't
Yeah.
care about winning football games, and that's kind of disturbing to me.
I'm going to save this, make sure we can put it on.
Whose idea was it, do you think? It's like, yeah, let's put these zesty male cheerleaders in our cheer squad.
Walls.
That'll really show them that we mean business. The Vikings mean business.
Yeah.
That is exactly what I see when I see that male cheerleader. The Vikings are coming to win.
Yeah. No, at the end of the day,
They finally fixed their team, bro. Now they're going to win.
Yep.
last year they were making TikToks and stuff about how their celebrations are going to look when they get touchdowns. Like, that's what the Vikings care about. They want to look cool. That's the goal. Look cool. That's
Hey,
it.
bro, if you can make millions and millions of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars as a player and not have to win, why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Because some people have integrity and want to.
Okay, but not today.
I mean,
Not
Patrick
any people
Mahomes wants
playing
to
the game,
win.
Clearly.
Patrick Mahomes wants to win.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm just
sure.
gonna
He's
play
proven
best.
it. You know what I mean? But that's what I'm saying. Like Vikings,
Pretty
players,
much every running back proves it every
look
day.
at Jefferson, bro. He's got it easy.
He hasn't played in what?
Yeah,
A year and a half?
and he's rolling in it.
Hasn't played one lick of football
The
in a year and a
the
half.
most clips I see of him on the internet these days in reels and shorts is them talking about his diamonds dancing on his
I was
neck
going
on
to
the
say his
sidelines.
jewelry, yeah.
That's it. So, but you don't have to deliver.
You don't
you
even
just get
play
paid,
football.
bro.
A year and a half. What the fuck are you talking about?
He doesn't hardly play is the joke. He
Oh.
has played. He doesn't play much. When they're not going to win, he doesn't play.
Yeah, he does.
No, he doesn't.
Yes,
He's
he
like,
does.
my hip feels funny.
No.
I got a little back spasm. My ankle hurts.
No.
Yeah, he does.
One of
that.
the,
He does
one of the,
that.
One of the guys in my that I was playing fantasy with had him playing all the time.
He didn't play that much last year.
All right. So I got some good stuff.
Anthony Weiner.
Let's go over some stuff. We'll
That
come
guy's
we'll
a
come back
freak,
to this stuff. But I got some
Did you guys watch that pod?
I didn't watch
It'll
the whole
piss you
thing.
off.
I didn't watch the whole thing.
It'll piss you off.
So while we're on the topic, let's segue into something that I thought was funny. Like I said, we're gonna kind of freestyle this episode because I came across so many damn things that I've been saving since we had a bye week that I just want to get through some of these videos because there was some good stuff to look at, talk about. I don't know what we'll call this segment. It's what in the world mixed with surfing the web of some sort. So let's just check it out and let's just laugh at some of this stuff. But first, let's start here because we're talking about the gays and the Pride Month and stuff. So check out this video I found, bro. This is hilarious.
We love the gays.
You're not gay, it's a demon that's inside of you. You ain't born that way, don't let it try to lie to you. I rebuke demons up by faith, hope you find the truth. I'm exposing these demons that try to hide in you. Pride stands for the land of the pigs, where they like to be trans and start playing with some kids. That bathroom's for girls, so we can't let you in. Steve, you ain't fooling no one, you're just a man in a wig. You're not gay, more like insane. Being gay is fun and dandy till you get AIDS. I just speak the truth and I don't care about gay rights. I can tell the left is mad cause my dad raised me right. You think you a woman cause you rockin' the stiletto? Don't make me get my airsoft, I'm knocking off a pedo. All y'all gonna be burning like the rich man. You are not a woman, just a dude with some implants.
We don't rock with Demon Month. The only Christian rapper steady calling out the demons, huh? Down in hell it won't be demon fun. Jesus come and make you heathens run. We don't rock with Demon Month. Never, I don't rock with Demon Month. Nah, real man and God don't rock with Demon Month. You ain't playing God, you never be the one. But when he come, you gon' see that he don't rock with Demon Month.
You're not gay, it's a demon that's inside of you.
That goes hard, huh?
That's so insane.
That would have been a lot cooler if like his
Face wasn't fucked up.
yeah, if they didn't use a filter or whatever it was. That would have been a lot cooler if that. Yeah, that was a little cringy.
I don't get how you can care so much about something like that.
I
but
think it's
interesting.
crazy, bro. I am not anti-gay like this, and
Yeah, I
I'm
was
not
gonna
one of
say.
the Christian believers who like want to condemn people for being gay
Adam
and all
and
that.
Eve, not Adam and Steve.
Yeah, but this is like this. When I saw this, I was like, okay, this is something we need to laugh about on the pod because,
It's a little
damn.
Yeah, a little cringe.
well, it's a little kid. First of all, whatever Christian parent condoned of their son making this and
This
putting it
song,
out on the internet, that's wild, bro.
It is not a great choice.
You're probably not using your Christian values in better judgment, you know what I mean, before you made that decision. So I thought that was actually kind of crazy.
That was a little much.
Yeah. So here's another thing that's going around while we're on the topic. Let's segue into this.
Okay.
What is this about? Atlanta men are going viral for wearing skirts, bro. And it's like a real thing. I got some more of these here too. Let's see here. Dion's homies.
Yeah.
Those are the same guys.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
I would go eye-cast polo, eye-cast lace skirt on the bottoms, and you go Ed Hardy drawers.
What the hell? Oh God.
You got to be kidding me. He's standing in the car with a blue skirt on.
That's also cringe.
That's how you reacted to stuff like
These boys are fire, bro.
That's insane.
You think they're zesty?
What does that mean? Yes, of course. They're wearing skirts. Men wearing skirts.
You look at like
but are they gay?
Yeah,
It
that's
is
what I'm
gay.
saying.
They aren't gay. It is
Bro,
gay.
I saw
what I'm
I saw a picture of Lil Baby wearing this, and
Gay.
and I think it was Young Thug or somebody came
He's
out and was
gay.
just like talking trash about the outfit he was wearing. He was wearing a crop top, a pink crop top with some really tight little mini like shorts on.
Young Thug would never say that that's bad because
Yeah,
Young
what
Thug
about-
wears
Oh, then
skirts,
maybe it was
actually.
Slim Thug
Yeah, I was
then.
gonna say.
What about,
Maybe it was Slim Thug.
Drake?
Drake wearing skirts.
He does like his like
Usher wears
He's a little
skirts too.
fruitcake, and
Pigtails
Usher is
and-
definitely gay.
wears like
actually
tutus
gay.
and shit.
Well, you know, studies
Fruitcake
show that
stuff,
at least
yeah.
one guy in the friend group is actually gay, right?
We were talking about painting nails the other day, painting little boys' nails, and I said no.
Nah, you can't.
That's
do that.
unacceptable. Not no. Well, it may be cool, sure, but go paint on a piece of paper.
Who do you think started that trend?
I almost said it. I don't know, bro. I have no clue.
No clue.
I have no clue who has all this influential power over us right now and is completely destroying the American
Yeah,
race.
I get it, but who was the first person to actually start doing that?
I couldn't tell.
I mean, I don't know. It's hard to say. It's been going on
Tyler
for so
Perry.
long. Yeah, right? Like, it's been going on for so long, bro. They talk about the rituals.
The creator?
No, Tyler Perry. Medea.
Tyler, the creator, is gay and doesn't act like this, bro.
Yeah,
Is he really?
Yes, he's genuinely gay.
I would also. assume
He's
that
like, he was
gay.
one
I'm
of the
not sure if
first
that's true.
known gay rappers who's talented and who doesn't act like a zesty boy.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It's hard to say.
There's probably a lot of them out there, though, huh?
Oh, yeah, for
You
sure.
gonna let Roman paint his nails?
Oh, fuck.
What
Why
if
not?
somebody paints Roman's nails? Would you be mad?
Would I be mad if somebody painted his nails?
Mm-hmm.
Like another kid?
Anybody, I guess. Yeah. I mean, somebody obviously allowed them to paint his nails. Say you was at like your mom's house and your mom painted his nails,
Yeah, then I would be mad.
even though she painted Rhea's nails too.
Yeah, there's a line. But they know that there's a line.
Indoctrination, bro.
But what if she sees and he's like, "Oh, I want it,"
I say, hell no.
but you're not there and she does it? Then you're
She
gonna
knows.
be mad.
She knows. Won't happen. My mom is one of those farm girls.
Yeah, but grandma's when one kid's getting it and the other kid doesn't get it, she might be like, "Oh, I guess."
No, she'll be like, little boys don't paint their nails. That's what she would say.
Good.
Yeah, only grown men who play in the NFL.
Yeah, get their nails.
No, it's
Basketball's
NBA.
way
It's
worse.
NBA.
Way
NBA.
worse.
Yeah, you're right.
Oddly enough.
There's a lot more masculine men in NFL, but NBA, man, they're really fruity over there.
Yeah.
It's weird.
I mean, they play a fruity sport, so
It is a little fruity.
You want to see a dope video of men being men? This is what we need to get back to here.
what is this format?
Oh yeah, that's right. This is in the UK.
Yo,
This guy's dick's hanging out.
fucking train, bro. Fuck off. Fuck off.
Fuck off.
Fuck off. Fuck off. What do you mean fuck off? Fuck off. You need to get off the fucking train, mate. There's fucking kids about, man. Right, the bad part, let's go. What the fuck, mate? Get off the fucking train.
I would have kicked him right in the dick.
Go, put up your hands.
I would have fucking kicked him right in the dick.
Yup, that's what you gotta do. You gotta beat ass like that. Enough's enough. Men everywhere, pay attention. This is how it's supposed to be done. We got to get back to this shit. They drug that fool off on the floor, D down, bro. Ouch.
Burn that thing.
Should have whipped him.
I would have whooped his ass with that belt, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's good.
And he was an immigrant.
I agree. That's what. Okay.
Whoa, Vicky.
She's stupid.
She's fucking retarded.
I thought this was another one you had. I was
No,
like, what
no.
is this?
She is legit like retarded.
What's going on here?
Baka!
You got to pause it before you do that.
There we go.
Baka!
Yeah. So anyway,
Damn, dude.
that's crazy, right?
That's good though.
But yeah, that video is making its way around the internet right now because a lot of people are pointing that out.
but
Like, men are being men again.
Yep, but
they're being protectors and defenders now.
That happened in the UK, and I saw, or I heard, and I don't know if it's true, but the UK police was going after the people that.
Of course. Yeah.
What do you expect?
Not good. Well, the guy was clearly flashing his wiener in front of kids, so automatically.
Well, something was wrong with the dude, clearly, too. Yeah.
Agreed.
So, but he definitely, sometimes you got to beat somebody's ass for them to learn a lesson.
That's 100% the world fact. Sometimes you got to get your ass beat in order to learn.
That's UK, though. That's happening all over the UK. And
yeah, UK is going like full commie mode right now.
I don't know if they're going to be able to rein anything. Oh, and then I saw a new video from the UK that they have this new unit where they take these two somewhat attractive female officers, put them in like yoga pants, and have them go run down the street, and they'll watch for anybody that cat calls them or honks at them or whatever. Then they'll go and pull those people over and give them a ticket because they think that they'll eventually do a bigger crime.
Weird.
That is legit from the police officer.
That's pretty suspect.
So don't ever go to the UK.
So they turn men being interested in hot women into probable cause for a worser offense.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah, that country is a shithole.
Yeah, that is wild. What a world we're living in, bro. I don't even know what to say half the time.
Anthony Weiner. Play that once, John. Play that one.
Your reputation is you like to text underage girls, sending pictures of your dangling.
Dangling?
That's your reputation. Whatever you do, you can't do anything about it. Bill Clinton officiated your wedding with Puma, your wife, if I'm not mistaken. Correct. So you've been very close, and she was a right-hand person to Hillary Clinton in 2016 while the scandal was taking place.
For years before that, she was with Hillary for 20 years.
Email, 650,000, one folder with the word life insurance and the files that are in there. So 9 out of 12 cops, NYPD, who saw the email and saw what was in that laptop, committed suicide. And the most ever that this took place, and these are the men that committed suicide.
So that's
First thing I ask myself is, how the hell is Anthony Weiner still alive? Well, when you go through the list of people that have been close to Hillary Clinton and the Clintons, this is not a conspiracy. You got the names of James McDougal, died of an apparent heart attack. Mary Mahoney, a former White House intern, was murdered July 1997 at a Starbucks coffee shop. Victor Razor, you got Ed Woolley. It's 46 names.
He's just reading the article. He's reading a list of names.
So
he hasn't even asked the question. It's a list.
The fact that you're getting nervous is an answer.
It's not nervous. This stuff makes me sick when you repeat these ridiculous. How about you pick one? Pick one and tell me who he was and what his story was.
Pull up Vince Foster if you want.
Vince Foster, that suicide has been investigated 50 times.
Can you let me ask the question?
No, listen, this is a conversation.
No.
We're having a conversation.
I'm sorry, I'm the host. You invite me to your podcast, you get to ask the question. I'm the host. I want to ask you the question. Your reaction is already an answer.
I know, I am infuriated by people who drag other people's names who are powerless. You're not powerless.
Hillary Clinton is powerless.
No, these people.
Hillary Clinton is powerless.
These people.
That's the problem.
These people.
Hillary's the problem.
You read a list of people because you have the power to do it. People who do that are bullies, and I don't appreciate bullies.
I have the power to do what?
You do. To read a list of some stranger's name.
I have the power to use the DOJ and other things to control and hide things.
That's not DOJ.
Yeah.
DOJ didn't make this list.
Let me finish up my question.
Some jackass made a list in his basement.
You have the right to
You're reading
answer.
their names as if they're incriminating in some way. Some conspiracy theory podcast, some conspiracy theory that 9 people read. You find some guy that comes in, and then you go from Ron Brown to some obscure officer that used to protect Bill Clinton, who passed away.
How is it that the reputation that follows them as people close to them die?
You
Pretty
should
dark
cut that
to take
list
the
out.
angle you did.
You should listen to me. You're talking conference now.
Oh, okay.
You should cut that list out of those people.
Absolutely.
We can still have the argument. You and I are big boys. Cut that list out.
I'm not going to be cutting that list.
Yeah.
You watch?
I watched the whole thing. That guy is 100% narcissist, but he is excellent. He is so good at deflecting.
Usually narcissists are.
So good at deflecting.
Who is he?
He worked for Hillary Clinton. He was married to Human Abedin, which is like Hillary Clinton's right-hand woman.
Okay.
And supposedly, if you believe in the frazzle drip, video. Have you heard of that?
Mm-mm.
It's John, you've heard of that?
Yeah, frazzle drip is how they get the adrenochrome.
Okay,
they skin the face off of
to get
youngsters.
the fear.
Supposedly, there's a video of Hillary Clinton, Huma Abedin, skinning a little kid's face.
That's what they're talking about was on the laptop. That's what the officers
Yep.
allegedly committed
Saw.
suicide
Yep.
over.
But I believe that there was a file that said life insurance, whatever,
on his computer.
And there was a lot of incriminating shit in there,
Mm-hmm.
but it was never proven. Those cops did die, but it was never proven that was because
of that
what
reason.
they saw.
That'd be
in
a
the
weird
laptop.
coincidence that 9 out of 12 of the ones who saw it all coincidentally died. I would think that's strange.
Yeah. But like I said, he's so good at debating. Like he's very good. And I feel like he kind of caught PBD in a little bit. Like I don't think PBD was that prepared when he brought the list up. I don't think he did as much research as he should have when he brought the list up.
Yeah.
Because there is some in there that probably can be explained, but most of them probably can't be explained. And then he also, and this came out in 2023, and he brought up the pizza shop, the guy that went to the pizza shop in DC, Comet Pizza, and shot it up because of the Pizzagate, right? But that guy ended up, the guy that exposed it for whatever, the journalist that said that this is a big conspiracy, ended up getting busted for child porn.
That's right. I remember that just happened not too
That
long
just
ago.
happened not too long ago.
Yep.
So, but this guy definitely, one of the biggest things that he said was, so he got busted sending dick pics or something to an underage girl, and
This guy did?
Yep,
While he was married.
yep. He basically, yep, and he
Coincidentally, his name is Wiener.
yes, and he said that they asked him if he's changed, and he didn't say he's changed. He said that he's working on it or something like that.
What does that mean?
Yeah. Meaning that he still has pedophile tendencies.
Yeah.
But he's using his addictions anonymous class or whatever
To build and be
to
better.
to stop wanting to go after little kids. Yeah. But
Interesting.
he said he never said that he's changed.
Yeah.
So guy's still fucking into that stuff.
Is he marked as like a pedophile though?
I would assume he's probably convicted, has to register, but it's an interesting podcast. So if you guys ever get bored, you should watch it. Like it's pretty interesting.
Yeah, dude. I'm slowly watching it. I can't stand politics right now. It's so bad, bro.
I've been swamped.
Did you see this thing about Tucker Carlson talking about our government being controlled by supernatural beings and stuff?
That's dumb.
That was odd.
That was about a year and a half ago. I think he was on Sean Ryan.
The main thing they want you to believe is the supernatural is not real. Their main interest is in convincing you that the supernatural is not real. Why has that been so important for 80 years for you to convince me the supernatural is not real? Why do you care if I think the supernatural is real? And then you have to ask motive. Like, it's not a profit motive. Like, does it make them rich to deny that there's supernatural forces? No. What is that? And I don't know the answer, but the obvious answer is, well, because they sort of know they're working for supernatural forces, actually. But that they take physical form, that they're not just like some ethereal, they're not just shadows floating around, specters, fog, that they're physical. Like, they're as real as the arm of your chair. People are subject to the supernatural, so they do things that are not natural, like kill themselves. That's why we're the only species that kills itself. Right? So when you kill yourself, whether slowly or all at once, you're being acted on by forces outside of you. The main thing they want you to
I don't agree with any of
Crazy,
that.
huh?
That sounds silly. And also, I think
And
you're gonna have to
everything
cut that
sounds
out.
silly, but so now look at this video behind that one. Tell me what you think. This came out a while back too, but it still trips me out.
Okay.
Into the record, page 55 from the committee's interview with FBI. Some administrative matters first. I wanted to introduce into the record, page 55 from the committee's interview with FBI employee Roya Demlow, who First, I wanted to introduce into the record page 55 from the committee's interview with page 55 from the committee's interview with which took
So
place
she's
on July 17, 2023.
she's their speechwriter.
In
She's
that-
a speechwriter, so she knows that speech like back to front.
Is that the story they gave us?
Well, that's what. If you look at any senator has people sitting behind them when they're speaking. That is like their interns and assistants.
That it meant that the FBI had affirmatively determined in October 2020 that the laptop belonged to Hunter Biden.
No, I don't agree with that.
To imply that when you said the laptop was real, that it meant that the FBI had affirmatively determined in October 2020 that the laptop belonged to Hunter Biden.
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's crazy to me.
That's fucking
I
hilarious.
think she did remember the writing, and that's why she was doing that. She must have wrote it, honestly. That has to be what it is.
Speechwriter, yeah.
So why did she mouth the mistake as well? That's weird.
Women, I tell you, can't understand them.
They all make the same mistakes.
Yeah, all the time.
That's logical.
Shit's crazy.
See it time and time again.
Did you guys see Anna Polina Luna, little baddie was on
who?
Joe Rogan. Anna Polina.
Oh yeah, I got that in here too.
Anna Polina Luna.
Oh, right there.
Yeah, so I want to bring it back to evidence. You said that you've seen evidence. Like, what kind of evidence have you seen?
I have seen photos. I have seen...
what have you seen photos of?
So I was in a skiff, and I can't discuss all that was in a skiff, but what I can tell you is based on the photos that I've seen, I'm very confident that there's things out there that have not been created by mankind. I can also tell you, and this might sound crazy, but based on our investigations and stuff that we've seen, okay, there is definitely something that I think would rival what we know currently with physics and a tech that potentially is out there that we don't have the ability to reproduce. What I can also tell you is based on our interviews, and this has been something that you can go back and watch with the congressional hearings, but I was actually able to ask some of the witnesses, what are these things? And they keep saying interdimensional. And
so when you say that it operates outside our understanding of physics, what specifically are you saying? Like what happened?
To I guess break it down in simple terms is that I think that some of the tech that exists, that whatever these things have, these energy things have,
energy things? What do you mean?
Well, they call them interdimensional beings. I think that they can actually operate through the time spaces that we currently have, and that's not something that I came up with on my own. That's based on stuff that we've seen. That's based on information that we've been told. And then also too, I think that there's this historical aspect of, this gets into the deeper theories and concepts of religion. And
when you say interdimensional beings, that they know that these are interdimensional beings, how do they know that?
Based on testimony would be based on witnesses that have come forward, but what I can tell you is
the witnesses just were told that they were interdimensional?
that they've seen things, and what I can tell you without getting into classified conversations is that there have been incidences that I believe where
what is your
fucking
debacle?
Dude, she doesn't even know what she's saying at this point.
She can't divulge
Why would
anything
she know?
because she was in the skiff. She's a congresswoman. So she's on the Intel committee.
BS.
Yeah,
dude.
no, that's not BS. She just can't divulge
but
anything
look,
on a podcast.
BS.
So now that
she's under top secret clearance.
But now that goes back to the other ones that we were looking at, right? Now you got to go, okay, if that's real, then that means this isn't that far-fetched. And everyone talks about it, bro. We've heard them all talk about, we've heard people talk about, shapeshifters. We've seen, all the conspiracy theories you could ever dream of seeing about aliens and interdimensional beings and all that nonsense, bro. At what point do we say, okay, either this is real or they're running a big game on us, bro? The entire government is in on it.
And Joe Rogan.
You know what I mean? And Joe Rogan, because he asked Israel to pay him and he'd say anything back in the day, which I will admit we would do the same, but let's just be real.
How do you know they haven't?
That's what I'm saying. How do I know they haven't what?
Paid us or paid you or what do you mean?
Paid Cody? Okay.
Just Cody.
Yeah, because you're trying to save money. It hasn't happened, bro.
Yeah.
So what?
You wouldn't be trying to save money if it happened. You'd be loaded, bro.
Yeah, you'd be good.
But to the point, man, like something's up.
They're definitely out there.
I do believe they're out there. I don't believe that this thing
the
headed
ocean.
towards Earth is an alien invasion.
Oh, I'm not even talking about that.
No, I
Is that
know. I'm
even
just
a
saying
thing
these people are pulling
That's
that kind
coming
of
in
stuff.
November.
Yeah, about November,
Better not
December.
be my birthday. We talked about that.
Gonna fucking come clap them cheeks on your birthday. How about that?
We're gonna throw
kinda
one big ass party.
Going away party?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be Dion's birthday party, going away party.
Might as well.
Dude, 27 club. That's crazy. I'll be 26 still.
Do you think you're gonna live past 27?
I hope so.
You're definitely
29 at least is kind of my goal.
Is it the 27 club is a conspiracy theory about people dying at that age. Yeah.
Before 27.
Well, no, they turn 27. Like they all die at the age of 27. I think Tupac's in that. Not Elvis Presley.
There's a ton.
Tons of actors.
Yep.
Tons of actors and famous people are
Musicians.
in the 27 club. Yeah, that's crazy.
Wasn't what's her face? They tried to make me go to rehab, but I said no.
No, she turned into
Is that a Franklin? No, that's not her.
No. Amy Winehouse, but
Yes.
she turned into what's her name now? Haven't you seen that?
Oh,
Amy
she's
Winehouse is that new what's that chick's name? She's really famous.
Sabrina Carpenter?
No.
Just like,
died. 27 years old.
Yeah, 26. She was in the 27 club.
we should look
But shortly after she died, Lady Gaga came to be, and they've done the facial recognition
yeah.
thing
She does not.
where they
look
match
like
her
Lady
up and they
Gaga.
say that she is Amy Winehouse, bro.
Okay, she looks a little like Lady Gaga, but that's because of the makeup. There's another
Jimi
one.
Hendrix,
Jimmy.
Yeah, Jimmy
There's
was.
another one.
Jim Morrison, Kurt Cobain, Amy Winehouse. Those are the ones I know.
There's another one. Hold on. I know it. I fucking know it.
I got a few segments we can talk about music while we're on that topic too, about celebrities and shit.
Queen of Hearts. Juice Newton. No, it's not Juice Newton.
That's crazy. I hope to live past 27. I'm thinking like if I can get past 59, that's kind of like pretty good, and I'd be happy.
59?
Yeah.
You'll feel so young at that age.
I know. I don't want to die. I'm just saying if I can make it to then, I'll be
Got you.
happy. I think I'd be okay. Just living on borrowed time.
Yeah.
That's a good age to be. Like I feel like that's when you start
Janis
to feel
Joplin.
alive.
Janis Joplin died at 27.
Yeah.
There's a lot
That
of
is
people.
so fucking weird.
Isn't it?
It's not a coincidence. Can't be.
With all the stuff that we're learning about that goes
Well,
on
I
in
don't
Hollywood and the elites, bro, none of that stuff surprised. Like I don't believe anything like that is
What if they
coincidence at all.
okay? What if they made a deal with the devil
to live only to 27
Yep.
but be famous?
as fuck?
Would you do it?
No, fuck. No.
That's so young. Why would
Not
you?
now, you
why
can't
would
say
anyone
that, though.
choose to die at 27, bro? That
Dude,
seems so young.
When you think of people like especially new age, so you think of XXX Tentacion, but he got shot, so it's like kind of different.
Yeah.
But Juice WRLD basically killed him. So
how old was Nipsey Hussle?
he had to have been in his 30s, I would think.
You see, they're saying that his death was fake too.
For what?
There's a lot of stuff coming out showing like the
85 he was born, so that's 14 years older
he was in his
than I am.
30s. He was in his 30s.
Yeah. It's 39, I think.
So the ambulance that got his body and was rushing him to the hospital, they were casually walking with him on the stretcher, and they were like fake pumping his heart. Like it looked really phony, and it's like there's all this conspiracy coming out that his death was faked.
Wouldn't you think it's more realistic that they just didn't want him to be saved? Because he was trying to do so many good things for the hood?
I don't
That's
know
what they were saying.
I don't know if I believe in anything being realistic anymore. Like I don't know how we can even define what's real anymore when you look around the world that we're living in, bro. Between AI and being lied to by our government, every celebrity jumping on board and making up the lies, like everyone's acting, everyone's pretending to be stupid, dumb, deaf, and blind, and doesn't see the reality of stuff going on. Like, I don't know what's real anymore in this planet, bro. It's crazy.
Do you think more people will start to not look to social media for like answers the way we do?
I think that would be the best approach to longevity in the world right now.
What do you mean?
Like, the world is getting so outrageous and so fake in all aspects on social media that we start to go away from it in believing the things that we're seeing. As like John,
I think that's happening.
We're
now.
all there. We're getting there, you know.
Like, even all the pages I follow, when they post shit, I'm like, yeah, fucking.
Yeah, I do the same. I find it, bro, like when I'm paying attention to it and I'm really diving in, I can become like a believer. I'm like, oh my God, they're convincing me. Now when I look at that stuff, like politics, everything, and I'm just like, what the fuck? I just keep going.
They're trying to
It
boost
leaves
their
my
engagement.
mind, bro, to where I'm not sitting here being like, oh my God, this is real.
Yeah. All
Like,
they're trying to do is boost the engagement to get paid.
Mm-hmm.
Like this whole Nick Fuentes and fucking
yeah,
Candace battle, like back and forth. Like, they're trying to boost their pages to get paid. They don't give a fuck.
That's what everyone's doing right now, which is why I'm like, what are we waiting for?
Like, for our podcast.
Yeah, when are we going to start selling out and acting, bro? And then just call it acting.
Yep.
Just say we're just acting. It's for the show.
That's the excuse.
People get away with that, bro.
is the
There's
excuse.
people who are literally saying that they're lying and they don't believe in all the stuff that they do and say and talk about. They're just doing it for the shows and for the ratings and for the views and clickbait and stuff. And people are just disregarding that part and still watching. And
that's what stand-up
tuning
comedians were fighting for so long, and now they get to be just as fake as they want, and no one
Yeah.
cares. So
I don't know.
It's
I mean,
pretty
as
interesting.
a comedian, I think you should have free range to do what you need to.
I think it's funny, but it's just funny for entertainment purposes. But you could definitely take things too far. Like the Tony Hinchcliffe thing about the Puerto Ricans was like,
What? I missed that. What was that about?
during the election.
Oh my God!
Oh,
You're one of them
come
fucking.
on.
It's like, why would you say that?
You're one of them
That's
soft ass
hilarious.
bitches that got.
Why would you
That
say
was
that?
You soft ass fucking bitch.
I still watch his stuff, so obviously not. But
It was floating garbage.
Keon's like, nah, bro. Like, I believe in that stuff. My really good friend Chase told me it's real.
Chase told me. Hey, I don't know, man.
Oh,
I'm just
shit.
saying.
What's that anonymous video that you got there?
So this is let's watch this. This gets into politics, but I wanted to touch on this because this falls in with our conspiracy theory stuff. This would be QAnon coming to reality again.
Under the authorities vested in me as the President of the United States,
okay.
I'm officially invoking Section 740 of the District of Columbia Home Rule Act. You know what that is? And placing the D.C. Metropolitan Police Department under direct federal control, and you'll be meeting the people
Look at
that will
Burgum.
be directly involved with that. And you people are victims of it too. You know, you're reporters, and I understand a lot of you tend to be on the liberal side, but you don't want to get mugged and raped and shot and killed. And you all know people and friends of yours that happened.
Looking out at a packed press room, he said, "Most of you here know somebody who's been mugged or killed. It's that bad." And they nodded because it's true. Today, Trump declared a state of emergency in Washington, D.C., announced the federalization of the Metropolitan Police Department, and ordered the National Guard onto the streets within 48 hours. The control period is set for 30 days, but can be renewed again and again until the mission is complete. In emergencies, the president can take direct control of the MPD, something that has been done before in other forms, like the Financial Control Board of the 1990s. Adding fuel to the fire, a DC police commander has been placed on leave amid allegations that violent crime figures were deliberately downplayed. Supervisors allegedly instructed staff to underreport serious offenses. That means the opposition's argument against Trump's move isn't grounded in reality. It's built on manipulated numbers. And nonetheless, even if you take their numbers at face value, DC remains one of the most dangerous cities in America. That's the truth, and it's embarrassing. And here's the example. House Democrat leader Hakeem Jeffries tweeted, "Violent crime in Washington, D.C. is at a 30-year low. Donald Trump has no basis to take over the local police department." That's exactly the problem. Pointing to statistics while ignoring the reality on the streets. They would rather reflexively oppose Trump even at the expense of public safety. And that, in my opinion, is another reason why they are sitting at the lowest approval percentage in history. Trump calls DC a test case. If the strategy works here, it could be the template for other cities where violent crime is out of control and local leadership has failed. My friends, we are all anonymous, and in a city where the numbers lie, the truth will walk the streets again.
Interesting.
DC, oh my God,
Very
dude, it's so fucking bad. Like every time that I went on shift, we would have this screen that we would watch. Every single fucking day there was a murder, a shooting. Every single day.
Let's tie these two things in real quick. I was hoping they were going to talk more about it, but so they're talking about the White House had just sent a letter to the Smithsonian notifying them that there will be a comprehensive.
Oh, you got to restart it, John, and pause it.
That there would be a comprehensive internal review of their entire operation to include inspection of their collections. This comes the day after Trump just took federal control of D.C., took control of Metropolitan Police for 30 days and deployed the National Guard to D.C. The Smithsonian museums have an infamous underground tunnel system connecting a vast network. Let's get this forwarded here.
I was going to say, you shouldn't have paused it.
Oh, we're good. But yeah, there is a ton of tunnels under there and
that connects them all.
The National Mall is huge.
The National Mall?
That's what it's called, the National Mall.
So a vast network of museums underneath the National Mall. Yeah, I'm going full tinfoil hat. Trump just deployed the National Guard to D.C., and the next day he says he's going to search the Smithsonian tunnels. Maybe I'm just reading too much into it, but my anon senses are tingling.
Ooh, they did say tunnels.
They did say tunnels.
Yeah.
So
they're
they're going to like
tunnels.
They think there's some stuff hiding in there?
Like
they're putting.
child
Well, the
trafficking.
conspiracy theories is, child trafficking and stuff has been happening in these tunnels. And that's what they say, pay attention to the tunnels. In QAnon, they were always saying that. Pay attention to the tunnels. It's underneath us. Like, they would always say things like that. That's how they've trafficked. So, I don't know. We live in the craziest times. Like, I know we say this a lot on here, but man, how it keeps escalating from the last time we said it to the next time we say it blows my mind.
I think that the Smithsonian has some wild shit.
Oh, for sure.
Underground.
And I saw people were talking about saying something about like, oh, little does he know that the VP Vance is heading all of that stuff. He's in charge of all that stuff. But that just comes with the territory of being the VP. He's not actually like running the operation, so to speak, but he is one of the head people as VP of the Smithsonian. So I don't think there's really a connection there, but I don't know. I'm waiting to see what more.
Oh, that's part of the job title.
The job title, yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. But I totally agree with what they're doing in DC because that place is.
Oh yeah,
scary.
They need to do that everywhere, man.
Everywhere.
I'm with
Philadelphia,
it, bro. I'm with
Baltimore,
it. Yeah,
all those cities.
Houston.
They're rounding up to like hard and fast right now.
Did you see the video of the dude throwing a sandwich at the officer?
Yeah, I did see that.
He works for the DOJ.
His ass got fired too. I saw that.
What an
recently
idiot!
posted.
What an
I think
idiot!
I saw that too.
Yeah, look at here's what they're doing.
Sandwich.
They're riding around in Ford Raptors in D.C. with "Defend the Homeland" and President Donald J. Trump in gold lettering.
Dude, those vehicles are
That's
sick.
insane. I'm gonna get a job there, I think.
Holy shit, dude! Give me one of them trucks.
Well, you saw the whole thing on ICE, right? That
they're trying to get people.
They had
hired.
like 80,000 applicants apply because they said they're going to increase the age limit for people to apply to work for ICE, and they're giving them $50,000 signing bonuses, bro.
Maybe I will go
That's
do it, dude.
Crazy. I mean, they've got deca millions of people to remove from this country that came here illegally.
I think I saw something.
It's going to take forever to do it otherwise.
But they're up to like 1 point some million so far.
That's impressive.
That's slow, bro.
Yeah.
At that rate, they're gonna.
He didn't do much his
It'll
first.
take him 27 years to get rid of everyone, bro.
In his first term, though, he didn't do that much. He didn't take that many people out of here.
Collectively, he
if
did.
I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think collectively he did. I think he had like 2 million or something like that.
Yeah, so 1 million in the first year is good.
Right. I mean, if they keep it running, sure.
Yeah.
Well, they haven't hired all those extra ICE agents.
They haven't hired them yet. Yeah.
Once they get that,
I mean, you're still gonna have to go through background checks and get qualified. But like, bro, they had a huge.
Who needs that?
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
But I mean, if they increase it, like, okay, it's 1.2 in 6 months, it might be 2.5 in 4 months. You know, and eventually.
But how many?
They are the background too.
Yeah, but how many white supremacists do you think signed up, bro? Like with the quicks, they're like,
Cody's already signed up. Oh, that's messed up.
That's
I'm kidding.
fucked up.
You gotta cut that out.
Why is that fucked up? You guys can call me an anti-Semite, but we can't call him a white supremacist. That's crazy.
It's worse because there's a.
Why is it worse?
Because everybody's against white people right now.
Israel is under fire
in a
right now,
podcast
bro.
with a Mexican and a black guy.
That's crazy. All right.
It comes out of left field. What? I'm a Jew hater. What?
See? Putting words on me, bro.
Yeah, that is crazy, dude.
I thought this was a funny ass thing that I saw.
100% honeypot. 100%.
Yeah. He said, I remember reading somewhere that men working in government positions that require high security clearance, like the Pentagon, the CIA, etc., are told during orientation that if a woman who's a 9 or a 10 shows interest in you and you are a 4 or a 5 or a 6, walk away. She's an agent. No particular reason this came to mind just now. And then there's a picture of Kash Patel with his hot young woman.
That's crazy. She's like my age.
And they were like calling her out like, she's Mossad, she's Mossad. And I guess her reply was like,
no, I'm not.
Not Mossad.
Yeah, she said, no, I'm not.
No, I'm
and
not.
everyone's like, oh, for a second there, I was really worried. I thought she was, but she denied it, so we're good.
We're good. Everything's clear here.
All clear, boys. Pack it up.
It's just
we still haven't heard
crazy.
anything from Epstein, but that's okay.
Right. Well, they're doing a real good job at keeping us away from all that info, huh? They're just like bombarding us with craziness. Here's another. I don't know if you saw this one. So this one here, World News. U.S. Central Command has released new photos from Yemeni security forces showing the interception of a smuggled shipment of advanced weapon components bound for Iran-backed Houthis in Yemen. According to CENTCOM, the seized cargo included unmanned aerial vehicles, jet propulsion systems, high-frequency wireless communication devices, and precision control components for drones and guided weapons. The shipment headed for the Houthi-controlled port of Hodeida was intercepted at the port of Aden in a joint operation involving Yemeni counterterrorism units, custom officials, and police. Admiral Brad Cooper of CENTCOM praised Yemen's government forces, saying this was the second such seizure in 3 weeks, and noted Iran's role as a deliberate malicious actor in the region. He argued that cutting off Iranian support is vital to regional security, stability, and freedom of navigation. First of all, I just realized we're not even in threat of World War III all of a sudden anymore. See how quickly news changes from like we're in the middle of what's going to be World War III to all of a sudden we're talking about other random stuff, bro.
Haven't heard anything on Ukraine. And
everything is just coming. Well, Ukraine just made demands from Russia for like they want like trillions of dollars or some shit.
They want $1 trillion.
Yeah.
And they
like who are they in a position to make any kind of demands?
They want
like
$1 trillion, and they don't want to give up any of the land that Russia occupies currently.
Yeah, that's wild.
Good luck.
Yeah.
What a crazy time, man. There's a new COVID strain out too. Did you guys see that?
There's always a new one, dude. I hear that all the time.
They said they're starting to bring
Dude,
back.
and it always comes from this guy though.
Yeah.
He's such a fear
he's become one of those dudes. Like he's spending or he's making money off of this stuff, so he just keeps the rant
Didn't
going.
we just argue on Instagram the other day about something he posted, and you guys were trying to attack me, and I said, no, this guy's just doing this for publicity.
Anyway, Cody, so like I was saying, what are you talking about? We don't defend David Harris and stuff like that.
Was that not him?
No.
That was his video, I swear to God.
What video are you
was it?
referring to?
The video of a black guy beating up a white person. Who posted that?
Oh, that was Benny Johnson?
Yeah,
Was it
I
Benny
think it was
Johnson?
Benny, yeah.
Same thing.
No.
Piece of shit.
Nope.
Piece of shit.
Benny, I think, is more in the
Well,
middle.
check out this video real quick.
I think I saw this one already.
Someone wrote, this must
actually
be that
has those
culture I've been
things?
hearing about. Look at him. Innocent old lady, bro.
Oh, no.
That white guy's tripping.
Is that guy white?
No.
I was going to say.
That was sarcasm.
Definitely not.
I was like, what?
Crazy,
Took it
right?
out of his hand. That's so messed up.
Oh, man.
What is that one in the middle? That guy's
This?
face like that.
Oh, yeah, this was a trip. I was going to potentially show this. I don't know what's wrong with him, but he's a real dude. But this brings into question that, yeah, like things that we think are aliens and giants and all this stuff, man. Maybe it's just we're seeing stuff like this. But what is this? Is this normal? And why do only other nations have stuff like this?
He literally looks like the Thing from Fantastic Four, which I'm not trying to be rude, but black. That's real. He looks like he got burnt, actually, though, like full body burn.
No, it looks like an infection.
That little kid's so funny.
Jesus.
Isn't that crazy, though?
That is crazy.
It's like he has barnacles all over his body or something.
Barnacle boy.
Is that not right? My bad, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
How do you guys feel? This is a serious topic.
Hold on, one more.
What else them take, man? So just those two? Oh, what's that one? Oh my! They didn't say which one.
She's behind the counter.
That's just a mustache. That's a deal. 188. Oh my God, that's crazy. Not even the juice.
The juice, yeah. No.
They didn't take the juice for real? When they started that, it must have been this month. You get food stamps?
You say, "Oh my God, I'm gonna have to get a job."
She's touching the screen, bro.
Girl, did they take the Reese's?
Oh, God.
They sure they take the Reese's. They ain't taking the juice. Y'all take the juices on. The green juice. I don't know if
This is the exact type of person that doesn't need to be on food stamps.
food stamps is on right now. They don't even take it.
Oh my God, they're gonna force us to eat healthy.
Let's just get the stuff. Come on. Oh, she said keep it. She gonna keep it. Okay. All right, what's the balance? So we can't buy no candy. $14. $14.
She's just trying to get that lady out from behind her. She's like,
Okay. They don't take Reese's or food stamps no more. No candy.
she acts like she made food stamps. Like,
They're taking away all the snacks on BBT. What's the point of having it?
What's the point of having it?
Why even have EBT then?
Look at her.
Never mind my kids that need to eat. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. We're living in crazy times. I don't even know what to say anymore.
what do you mean? That's good. I'm glad they.
No, I think that's
I was
awesome.
gonna say,
What's crazy is the response to it. That's mind blowing, bro.
Get used to it, I guess.
I'm down with it. I want it to happen.
No,
I'm
they
totally
get used
game.
to it. People that are like they
won't though. That's the problem, bro. Like the people like that who live off of this
She
shit.
was used to it.
Yeah, she's probably never worked a day in her life. I don't know. Maybe I'm being super judgmental, but
No, I don't
the
think
majority of people like that haven't. You know what I mean? Like, bro, EBT is a good thing for people who need it, but it's a stepping stool. It was never meant to be something you make a living off of and that you just milk the system for forever and become a non-contributor to society while you have that shit. That's not what it's for. It's meant to help people through hard times, not you create hard times so that you could live that way forever, bro. That's not it. So, yeah, I love it. You can't get junk food with EBT no more. You have to get healthy food. And anyone who needs EBT shouldn't be like, well, we need to eat candy and get junk and soda and ice creams. It's like, no. You're struggling. You should be eating healthy so that you could be strong and go get a job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true, though.
Plain and simple,
100%.
It's just, it's wild times we're living in.
Totes.
Wild times. All right.
How did you guys feel about what happened over this week? I've been in Bismarck. That Scott on Facebook, the person who does the scanner, he said, "Oh, I turned off my scanner because this situation got out of hand." Blah blah blah.
Yeah, someone had ran from the cops. I think when he stabbed someone or something like that, and ran from the cops. And so he didn't want them to be able to see him updating what was going on because he was talking about the scanner reporting live. And so he turned it off so that if the person had a scanner or the person was on Facebook paying attention to him, they wouldn't be able to find out where the police were looking for him or something like that.
Who's that?
It's a person that does the FM scanner on Facebook. And I just saw the post, but I couldn't find like a news article about it, so I was just confused.
They're still looking for the one guy, right? That shot. And
so I think that he's trying to turn himself in, but his mom is saying that he's innocent, and the police have video footage that will clear his name.
Yeah.
But he's scared to turn himself in right now. He's scared for his life, and all I can say to that is, if the police had the footage, they wouldn't want him.
They don't have footage.
They don't. It's false.
There's no way.
The police would have come out and said, we don't need him. We have footage that exonerates him.
Then they're trying to find everybody. They're not trying to find just one person. There's at least 2 or 3 people they're trying to find. I'm pretty positive.
So it's sad, though, because all of these dudes are under 21, bro.
Yeah.
What gang are they affiliated or
not a real one?
Who knows, bro? I know people who went to junior high with these dudes, so like they're mimicking whatever gangland that they see on rap and on TV or that they know.
And so
about.
there was
they're all
shooting
from
outside of a
Atlanta
bar, right?
and Chicago and all
District.
that stuff.
District
64.
Outside District 64, right between that and Knox.
Knox.
Is that the new OB? Is District 64?
No,
they didn't have anything to do with it, though.
Bro.
What?
It's just District 64. Well, what people are blaming them for is the fact that that's where all the underage drinking happens.
Yeah.
These dudes were out there under 21.
Oh.
The thing about it is they back when I had gone there, like last year even, I don't go downtown much anymore because of issues like that. But they have scanners that are scanning people. So unless they had the blicks in their car, I don't know how they got them in there.
Well, it just depends on who you are. You know, like we in the beginning, there was people talking about how they scanned people and didn't, you know, like take from everybody if they got something. You know, like if they knew their people, if they knew they were their homies or whatever, they let them fly. You remember that nightclub over here, the old was it Mr. G's?
Mr. G's.
Yeah, over off of 45th. Off of 45th. It's now it turned into Club Africa, and then it was like a restaurant. Now it's a fucking used car sales place. But it was it's a dope location for like a bar. It was like 2 stories, had a big outdoor balcony and shit. But when they were running that as a nightclub, before they got busted, they were taking people's guns for them and putting them away from them and then giving them back after. And some people they were letting go in the club with their guns. That became like a crazy. And I'm like, in Fargo, like you're running like these. Everyone wants to get gangster when they come here, bro.
Yeah,
it's real gangsters come here and they want to stop acting gangster because they have the clearance.
Yeah,
the rest of these clowns, you know, they realize there's no activity here, so they get active, bro, and they start gangbanging and mimicking what they're hearing in the music and shit, bro, and acting like they're thugs, but they're acting it out all the way. They're really truly being thugs, bro. They're beefing with each other and killing each other,
not understanding consequences of their actions.
Not at all, bro. Now they're scared, they're crying, they're calling on mommies and daddies to help them get out of trouble with the police because I accidentally killed somebody acting like a gangster and pulled my gun out that I shouldn't have had to begin with. And I'm downtown in between all the bars and I'm under 21. Somebody's a culprit here, you know what I mean? Why are they hanging out there? Because some bar's letting them in somewhere.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm not saying it's District 64, but they were real quick to put out a letter defending themselves, and no other bar did that.
Oh, really? I didn't see that.
Yeah, it was out like the next day. Yeah. Instantly, they were like, "We're seeing a lot of rumors about people saying this club here that this had nothing to do with us, blah blah blah." And they went on this. They put out a whole like PR.
And they said we're
quick.
giving our evidence or the cameras.
We're giving over everything that they need from us. We're participating and stuff, which. I don't know, bro. You can only excuse yourself from the drama that happens downtown so many times, like the OB, before you have to be seen as a culprit, bro. And the OB should have been shut down a long time ago. But I will say,
you don't hear nothing.
They'll shut down District 64 before they shut down the OB because it's black owned. I'll 100% I believe that.
The OB people are just looking for fights whenever.
Yeah, but the OB's owned by white people.
Yeah,
so they'll never shut that place down. And if I'm not mistaken, they're like politically involved they used to be.
Well, they own a lot of.
Yeah. So like they get away with everything. I promise you, they're gonna shut District 64 down before they shut that down. And I bet you it's because they're black owned, bro.
Yeah. The closest I've ever been to fighting somebody as an adult was in the OB.
Yeah, I mean that's been like that forever though.
So I don't know.
Crazy.
Like that forever.
It's crazy.
I wouldn't say I've gotten in. Well, I've gotten one fight, but I've been with friends walking past the OB and get into fights, bro.
Yeah.
Just walking past, bro, drunk, leaving, headed to like the pizza joint across the street or something, and walk down the road past the OB, and all of a sudden there's drama, bro.
Yep.
That's how bad the OB is. You can catch strays outside, bro.
This dude was beatboxing outside OB at bar close one time, and that was pretty fire. I got some videos of that when we were just vibing.
Yeah.
Me and the group and him. It was a good time. So it's not all bad. No, just kidding.
Not at that moment. Yeah.
No, it's how do you guys feel about like the police response and the police chief's response?
I think it's corny, bro. I think this is the societal pressure that comes from all of these woke, know-it-all, we deserve to be informed people who want to make that, you know, like the police are bad guys right now in our society, bro.
Yeah.
And so they're quick to jump on them and make them bad guys. I think the response was accurate, bro. Like, we don't know what's going on. They need more information. It's an active investigation. It's only been hours since it happened. It was in the middle of the night. Like, we got to let them do their job, homie. You know what I mean? But everyone was so quick. And then what I hate is that the police actually, they ate that, bro. They're like, yeah, you know, we're sorry. We're investigating. We got to figure out why it took so long to get a response. You know, like, they're not like just defending themselves and being like, just shut the hell up. You guys don't know what we have to do for a living.
How did you feel about the Chiefs' response, though? That's what the people really were upset about, and they really got him in the first press conference.
What
honestly,
do you mean? Like, because he said I was on vacation, or
he said it's my day off.
Yeah,
so I didn't come in.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that it warranted at least a statement from him.
Yeah,
but he could have just said, hey, we don't have enough info yet. We're not going to jump the gun on this.
That's what he should have said.
Yeah, that's what he should have done.
But instead, he said it was my day off, and the reporter said, "Yeah, my day off was yesterday too, but I covered it."
Yeah.
So I was just like, "Dude, that was silly."
Yeah,
but I get he was overwhelmed. Obviously, that's a big critical incident that happened. But now we've had two more since. Three more since
that night. There was three
total.
Three total because the dude that got beat up just died the other day. He died in the hospital. The guy that got jumped outside the Pickle Parrot, I think it was.
I didn't hear about that.
So the same night that shooting happened next to District, the dude got shot in the apartments down south. And
Which
then
I heard was retaliatory. Is that true?
They said it was all gang related.
Yeah, I heard it was retaliatory because of the incident that happened downtown.
But now that same night though, a dude got jumped and like beat to like really bad condition that he ended up in the hospital. He just died the other day from that.
Where's the Pickle Parrot or whatever?
It's across, you know, where like Dempsey's and shit is. If you go walk down the alley towards the alley.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't go that way.
So
it's not there anymore.
So that was 3 murders that
that
occurred the same night, right? A few nights ago in Moorhead, the cops killed 2 dudes in an apartment. They shot them.
That was a standoff.
Yeah, that was a standoff. Yeah.
Okay. So
over a domestic violence thing or some shit. But it's like, the thing that's bothering me is how the police keep saying, like, overall, we live in a safe community. And it's just like, yeah.
And then a couple months prior, we had 2 drive-by shootings in like the same area, basically, in Moorhead.
Yeah.
So
we've got a lot of activity here. And it's minorities, bro. Yeah. Most of the minority that we're seeing most of the activity is minority related.
Now
man.
we're gonna have some white person get the shit beat out of them by a bunch of black people, and then I'm gonna be wrong.
That happened. That happened. They just tried to release. There was a fight or a stabbing that took place recently, just last week, and the first thing they said was it was a white guy with scruffy beard. Like they threw that out there quick to make sure they could, like, you know what I mean, even the odds out, bro. yeah. Real fast.
And that Mexican dude cut somebody. That was.
You can always count on a Mexican dude to shank somebody and black dude to shoot somebody, bro. You can always count. And I'm not saying white people are innocent in it, but most of the white people that act up are pretending to be black or Mexican when they do.
Or just trash.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's crazy, man. We're living in crazy times. This is really becoming like little Minneapolis here.
It's tough, especially because, like you said, they're so young and none of them are really about that life. None of them are really gangster. None of them,
like, they don't come from it. Is what I mean by it. Like, sure, I'm sure there's some dudes that are really about, like the dudes who killed someone. They were about it at that moment. Now now mommy's got to come to the rescue and cover for them. But they didn't grow up in that. They're not really active. They're mimicking, and some people are willing to fake it to the very end, bro. Like these guys.
Well, that's good. That's
which makes it an unfortunate situation.
Not understanding or realizing there are consequences to your actions, and that just because Young Thug can get out of jail doesn't mean you can get out of jail.
Yeah.
You're a regular person, and nobody gives a fuck about you except for your mom and dad.
It boils down to like entitlement, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And let's finish on this one because this is a really crazy example of the entitlement that's happening. And this isn't just about minority groups, but it's our people that are doing this. The Mexicans and the black culture right now are doing this shit across the board to the point where you don't even have to be a thug or a gangster anymore to behave this way. Everyday people are just becoming this way because this level of entitlement that our government and that the legal system is giving to society, bro. This is crazy here.
Is this the Target one?
Yeah.
I didn't see this
lady
one.
here stealing with her kids. Oh, it's so obvious.
Dang, she pulled out her gun?
Ma'am, don't touch us. Move, ma'am.
She's making her kids steal, bro.
Can't walk out here.
He's trying to hold it back.
Everything but get a job.
I don't care. You better go on. Go get that in the car. Go ahead and go. I'm just trying to get this other bag.
Hey, you can't steal.
You better go on, girl. I don't care about Cody.
They gonna see your face and you going to jail.
I don't care. Give me this, man. Let it go. You cannot. Let it go. You better get out of here.
This is what we need to see more of, though.
Why are they always fat?
That's everybody at Target.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it is. Go to Target. It's crazy.
You better get off my basket. Y'all can have that. I don't give a damn. Y'all can keep that. Come on, let's go, y'all. Hurry up.
You going to jail. I got your face on
Girl, get off my face.
So sad that he's
What
got
an
that.
embarrassing parent, bro.
Let me pull out my gat.
Yeah.
And that just like increases that now you're actually gonna go to jail.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But will they? I don't know.
She assaulted multiple people by pulling out a gun in front
But
of
will
their
she go to
face.
jail?
She should.
I mean, yeah, I agree with you, but depends on where this took place, bro.
That's
if it's in California or Minnesota, she's good, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
They ain't
like,
gonna do nothing.
Like we said, like sometimes you actually do just have to get your ass whooped for real. Like
Yeah.
you will not learn
Because
until
the
you get your
justice
ass
won't be
whooped.
served otherwise.
Yep.
Justice won't be served otherwise.
I'd have pulled my gun out just be like,
Right.
"All right,
As
what's
soon
up
as
now?"
someone pulls their gun out, bro, that's your opportunity.
Yeah.
Maybe. Let's finish on this. I got one more.
All right.
Now that I brought that up, it's a maybe because we got to see what ends up happening in this situation. But so this is a situation. I'll explain it because it's hard to keep up. I had to watch it a few times. This guy confronted a dude in a wheelchair for stolen valor. He was questioning this guy's true military activity, the badge, the patch that he had on and everything. And he was really pissed about it. And the dude pulled a knife out. The dude in the wheelchair pulled a big old knife out and was wheelchairing towards the dude. He has like an electric wheelchair. And I don't know what happened, but it's like some Asian dude. And all of a sudden, the dude in the wheelchair starts reaching into his bag and pulls out a gun. And so the Asian dude steps back, pulls his gun out of his backpack, and shoots the motherfucker right in the chest. The dude in the wheelchair. Now it's being said that the gun the guy pulled out that was in the wheelchair was actually an airsoft gun or something like that.
But it looks like a gun.
But he pulled the gun, and
Looks
so
like a
now
gun.
we got to wait and see what's going to happen to this Asian dude because he pops the dude, and everyone's freaking out running, and he's just like, "Calm down, it's okay, everybody," and like he's trying to empty his gun. But check this out.
Oh, he's got like a sword.
Yeah, that guy sees him reaching for the gun now, and he's like, "Okay, what's going on?"
Show me your ID. Pull a fucking gun.
Literally, oh, this is Seattle.
So holy fuck, that thing is huge.
Yes, but now he's reaching for his gun. That's why that guy saw that and he reached for his gun right away.
How do you know it's an airsoft gun?
I think that's what they ended up saying. So I'll read the caption to you here. So it says the defendant approached the victim who was in a wheelchair on the boardwalk near Starbucks, and he demanded the victim provide identification to prove his military status. Senior Deputy Prosecuting Attorney Elaine Lee wrote in charging documents. As the victim was taking out his wallet, the defendant removed a military patch from the victim's belongings. This caused the victim to arm himself with a knife. Investigators said Tim continued to demand the victim's military ID, and the victim took out an airsoft gun from a holster. Before the victim could even do anything with it, the defendant pulled out his handgun, pointed it at the victim, and shot him point blank in the chest. The King County Prosecutor's Office just released footage of a man shooting another man over stolen valor accusation that turned into weapons drawn.
What do you think, Cody?
Yeah, what are your thoughts? Is he guilty or is it self-defense?
Do you take somebody's patch just because you think they have stolen valor, or are
I'd fuck him up, dude.
So you don't think it's wrong that he grabbed the patch off of his personal belongings?
I haven't seen the video of that happening, so I have to see what actually happened. I'm not gonna go off of what Instagram says.
Right, because they wrote the caption in favor of that dude being a victim. But here's the thing:
he did charge him.
I don't think. No.
He did charge him with a fucking sword.
That's after he touched him, though.
Yeah, but
he took a patch off of him. I don't think that warrants self-defense.
I don't think
let me get after.
I agree.
Let me get after you with this fucking sword.
It looks like it's fake too, though.
It doesn't look fake. It looks like a pretty.
But he pulled an airsoft pistol out of a holster.
Yep.
Nowhere does that scream, "Don't shoot me, it's a fake gun." No, I know. I'm saying, regardless of whether you should have taken the patch off the dude, that wasn't a threat. He took the patch away. He didn't threaten him. He didn't swing on him. He didn't hit him. He took the patch off and stepped back. The dude pulled out a knife, came towards him. That was a threat.
Yep.
Then the dude with the knife reaches in and pulls a gun out of a holster. You fake or not, the dude that defended himself or looks to have defended himself saw an opportunity to defend.
Those airsoft guns look exactly.
No, I'm not disagreeing with that.
I know. I'm questioning.
He also is supposed to put his gun down. He's not supposed to keep his gun up in the air. So that's not how you would do that if you were a concealed carry person.
I'm questioning whether he's going to go down or not for that, or if they're going to give him self-defense, if he'll win and get self-defense, because I feel like there's a really good argument here for self-defense.
I'm shocked everybody just walked away.
I don't know. People, and in moments like that, the shock value, bro, people don't know what's going on, or they don't know what was real and shit, you know? But yeah, there was some people started to scatter.
You don't know if that guy's fucking crazy.
Exactly. I would have a gun too, and I'd be like, bro.
Well, think about how many of those people didn't even realize what was happening to begin with.
Exactly. That's the thing.
And, half of them probably don't even know what stolen valor means, and so they're just like curious, like what is this all about? And then all of a sudden, there's guns involved. But, a dude in a wheelchair, bro, like the only way he could threaten you is by pulling a gun.
Yeah, but he could have walked away like when he saw the sword come out.
He would have fucking carted.
Well, he was walking backwards. He was walking backwards.
But he could have just.
And then the dude reached for a gun, and you could see the guy go like what is he doing? And then he pulls his backpack around and starts taking his gun out. So I don't know. It's hard to say.
Tough call.
It is.
But
so if you turn around, he shoots you in the back, and then you're dead.
I mean, you can definitely run faster than that guy could have pulled that gun out, it looks like.
Run
but
away.
You don't know that in the time. So I agree.
If I was in a wheelchair, I'd be a sharpshooter, bro.
He had to get the gun out still.
If I was confined to a wheelchair, I'd be a sharpshooter.
There's a building right there. You run real fast. And he was like with the sword. As soon as he pulls the sword out, first off, I'm going to walk away. 100%.
Maybe he felt obligated to protect everyone else.
And that's what I'm saying. I don't know. Yeah. I can't tell you that.
Maybe this guy was fucking nuts and he was going to stab somebody regardless.
Could have been.
Yeah. Stolen valor is
maybe
such
he
a
was
popular
a military
thing right
guy
now. It's crazy, bro. And you know what we don't address enough to see if stolen valor is even involved is the homeless community that stands on the sides that says veteran, need help, anything helps.
It's
like
so
you just never know how true that is, bro.
That's why I don't donate anymore.
Yeah.
I used to give dollars all the time, but I don't do it anymore. Not at all.
I'll do it every once in a while, but usually
I rarely do it.
You know
it's
why?
the same guy every time.
Exactly.
I don't do it. Yeah.
Exactly. Because it's the same motherfucker parked up at the same spot every single year.
Or I hate when I see right off the interstate on 20th in Moorhead on my way home, there's always young girls and young guys sitting there. Young, bro. Like they look twacked out too, covered in acne and sores on their skin.
Yeah.
But they're all sitting there holding a sign that says anything helps. I'm homeless. I'm hungry. And they're on their phones holding the sign, bro. I'm like, you got a motherfucking cell phone, bro.
Yeah.
You have a cell phone.
Professional panhandlers.
Yeah. No one's buying that, bro. If I was starving, I wouldn't own a phone. I'd have sold it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
If I
wanted
starving,
drugs really bad, I would have sold my phone too, honestly.
Nah, that's not necessarily true, bro. druggies aren't necessarily always homeless people. They choose to be that way. So they need their phones to make connections and talk to people. You know what I mean? They're usually self-inflicted homeless people. They're not homeless by, bad luck or some shit like that usually. You know what I mean? So they don't, I could see druggies not getting rid of their phones, bro. For sure, I could see that. They hold on to their dildos and their crayons for crying out loud. They're not going to get rid of their phones, bro.
That's not the drugs I'm talking about. That's
It's hard to say, man. It's hard to say. But anyway, that was a whole lot of crazy stuff to go over. This will be an interesting pod, man. But I just wanted to freestyle it because there was just so much to look at and touch due to our bye week. So, yeah.
It's hot as fuck in here, John.
Is it? What's the temperature up there? I don't feel hot.
74.
74.1.
Yeah, that's pretty warm.
It's usually like 68.
I know.
Anyways.
I don't know how it gets up there unless it's not working again.
I'm just starting to sweat, so that's why I'm like,
well, you are wearing a terry cloth hoodie. You wore that so you could spill on yourself and not ruin your clothes, huh?
All right, let's get out of here.
He's burning up. It's fucking hot. All right, man. We appreciate you guys for checking us out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share the channel, tell your friends about us. Don't tell your friends about us. Talk good, talk bad. It doesn't really matter as long as you are talking about us. Peace.